Hey, good morning, my friends. Good Monday morning. Welcome to a forecast with some rain in it. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa, live from downtown Frankenmuth. And hey, isn't that a nice sign to see? An open sign. So let's have a look at Frankenmuth and how the flowers are doing and talk some weather. I actually have some notes today, so a few things to go over with you, and it's actually about, believe it or not, rain. Yes, believe it or not, rain in the forecast, and it is about time, isn't it? Most of the state is in what's called a moderate drought now, and some spots are in severe drought. I'll give you a look at some of the flowers here too. Hey, looks like a hibiscus or something down there on the ground. Yes, Sarah Ann Wells says, yay, we get some rainfall. All right, so what we have is tropical air coming our way. So that means that we are going to get back to higher humidity. I'm calling it like a late June type humidity level on the way for pretty much all week. We don't have a cold front that ends the humidity probably until early next week, although we may have a break in the humidity some Friday or Saturday or so for a short time period. Hey, Thomas Goodis, I know you do need rain in Dearborn, and we should get it. All right, so as the tropical moisture increases, there's an area of rain and thunderstorms down to the south, large area, lazy, slow-moving area, and that is going to be in our area from this afternoon all the way through Thursday. So what I like about this forecast is that we don't just have one day, one shot at a thunderstorm. We have 4 afternoon and evenings, and even overnight, even though those thunderstorms diminish overnight, they can still hang around and be in the form of some showers. And you're looking at downtown Frankenmuth. Hey, good morning, Matthew from Lake Leelanau. The petunias are taking hold, and boy, I'm not sure I know what that plant is. Almost looks like a celosia, but then it doesn't. They come up with so many hybrids that if you don't keep track over the course of the years, you lose track. Hey, and don't forget about begonias. I got bored with those, but then I remembered a couple of years ago how durable and tough they are in drought and low maintenance. So we have rain in the forecast. I'm going to call it 50% today, 60% on Tuesday, 70% on Wednesday and Thursday in any one spot. So definitely going to be a pretty good chance. Hey, look at that. They got the watering system rigged up here in Frankenmuth, and you know what? That's a good way to do it. Just flood them down because they really can't get too much moisture at this time of the year. All right. So, you're watching MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa here in downtown Frankenmuth. Oh, let's hop over. Let's cross over the street. Go by the visitors center. It always looks pretty good there. I guess I better wait until the light turns my favor. All right, so 50% chance of rain today, 60% Tuesday, 70% Wednesday and Thursday, mostly afternoon and evening showers and thunderstorms. Maybe about 20% of us get missed over the next 4 days. So it's not everybody gets great rain type weather pattern, but it is a good weather pattern nonetheless. I don't know if I'll ever make it across the street here, so we're gonna have to just go for it. Here we go. All right. Hey, good morning, Sue Flagel. Morning. All right, so the amounts will be erratic. They will be heavy in places. I would say about 20% gets under that 1/4 inch. That's the spots that are missed. Okay. About most of us get between about an 1/2 inch and an 1.5 inches of rainfall. And that should be a pretty good rain. And then some places get about 2 to 3 inches of rain. Hey, rose in bloom. Now we're coming up on, oh, I don't know what the heck they call it. I think they call it the visitor center, I'm guessing. Some places 2 to 3 inches. Now the humidity is going to be up to a late June type level. High temperatures are going to be in the low to mid 80s, mostly mid 80s. Lori wants to know if they'll see rain in Grand Rapids. Yes, the whole state pretty much. Actually, I guess I should say the whole lower peninsula is under this 50% today, 60% tomorrow, 70% Wednesday and Thursday. Shannon Grams, what's the weekend look like? Right now it looks warm, like mid to upper 80s, and it looks like the humidity may lessen some and bring the chances of rainfall down on the weekend. Hey, Christina Nickerson Mills, good morning. Good morning. All right, one last thing for you here. We get a 3 to 4 week forecast. And what the experts that look at that are saying is that the upper air pattern is gonna rearrange a little bit. We have a ridge over us right now. That's why we're hot and dry. That ridge is expected to move back to the west. Yes, upper level features kind of move back to the west at times. It's expected to move back to the west and put us in kind of a southwesterly flow. And they actually, for the last 10 days of June and the first few days of July, have us in a above normal chance of rainfall, above normal amounts of rainfall. They still have us warmer than normal, but I guess the point being is that all is not lost on the summer as far as rainfall and gardening. I was talking to one of my fellow MLivers, Emily Bingham. She said she had to water her garden twice a day this weekend. And yeah, it's so much easier when Mother Nature does it. But also, if you get a good irrigation system, you don't waste water so much. Whew, we're gonna get wet here. So that's out in front of the Bavarian Inn. Use the right time of the day too, so you don't lose a lot and the water will stay on it. And there's your roses, looking pretty good. So there you have it. We got some rain coming. We got some very summery temperatures in the 80s. We got some moderately high humidity, not oppressive humidity. And in the 3 to 4 week forecast, we still have rain in the forecast with an above normal chance. They feel pretty strong chance that they show as we go into the end of June and the first part of July. They see a wave, what we call the Madden-Julian oscillation, develops storms out over the Pacific. They see that breaking off and moving to the east across the Pacific and then making it into the middle part of the country. Sounds like is one of their reasonings for that. Well, thanks for joining me on the MLive Morning Weather Update, live from Frankenmuth, Michigan. Great time to get out and enjoy here in the summer. And you were worried, weren't you? You have to admit that we got some cold weather in April and everybody was freaking out. And I just told you, just relax. Everything will be okay on the temperatures. We certainly now could definitely use some rainfall. So thanks for joining me. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye.